What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with another update for everybody on some of the stock picks that we're in. And I want to start off by talking about Zomedica. Again, the overall market, guys. A quick look at the S&P 500. What a sell-off we saw today. Down 1.48%. That is a huge hit to the S&P 500 in one day. I think maybe the biggest hit that we've seen in a while. So, again, overall market did pull back pretty significantly. Again, what we saw was our penny stock plays, a lot of them were hit, including Zomedica, ticker symbol ZOM. So currently in after hours, it's at $2.04 a share. So again, everyone, going back to our technical analysis and using stock TA's different resistance and support lines, the next one's at 179. So between now and then, potential buying opportunities for, again, the more intermediate term and long-term holds. So for those of you who are short-term, maybe wait for it to pull back even more. Again, my videos are not for financial advice, but I'm just here to put you guys on the plays that I'm in. But regardless, what we're seeing here with Zomedica and the entire stock market is an overall pullback. So again, positive news came out. People sold the news with Zomedica after the, again, the abrupt launch of the True Forma, which of course I wasn't a big fan of, but we saw it run up to 263. And since that news came out, we've pulled back about 20%. So right now, I'd say overall, I think the majority of people who were holding till the news came out, selling the news, probably sold out of their positions. We found some more support around $2, $2.10. But now, again, it's coming back to the $2 range. So could it pull back more? Absolutely. Am I waiting for it to pull back more to load up? Absolutely. But again, potentially now might be a good entry points for someone who's trying to get some skin in the game. Look for it to drop below $2 before going in. If it approaches that 179, guys, you know what I'm doing. I'm going to be loading up. If it goes even further lower than that, I'll probably be buying more on my main portfolio. So again, just want to always keep you guys updated with Zomedica. We're waiting for news to come out. I'm anticipating news to come out as much as you guys are. We know that they've sold one True Forma unit to the doctor of veterinary medicine over in New York, very well established vet that has a critical care clinic for dogs and other animals alike. But regardless, we want to know more. We want to know the price. We want to know how much sales they're anticipating, other contracts in place. I'm waiting for that news to come out. So until then, Zomedica might cool off a little bit, especially with the market pullback, but then that creates pounce and buying opportunities for each of us. Now, one big news that has come out and people are probably anticipating for tomorrow, Friday, March 19th, is Quadruple Witching. So a lot of people are wondering, what is Quadruple Witching? What is it all about? And let me make my screen a little smaller here so I could zoom in and give you guys a quick rundown. So this is Investopedia. Love this website. Fantastic tool for new and vet-like investors. But regardless, what is Quadruple Witching? Just a quick rundown. Quadruple Witching refers to the date on which a stock index futures, stock index options, stock options, and single stock futures expire simultaneously. Quadruple. All four at the same time at the same day. While stock options, contracts, and index options expire on the third Friday of every month, all four asset classes expire simultaneously on the third day of March, third Friday of March, June, September, and December. So if you look back historically speaking, typically, it doesn't really, yes, more trade volume is involved in the market, but volatility-wise, it's pretty much, doesn't really have much of an effect. So you can read through the article, which I did, but some of the key takeaways that they have here. Quadruple Witching refers to a date on which derivatives of stock index futures, and again, the things that we mentioned, while it may result in increased volume and arbitrage opportunities, Quadruple Witching does not necessarily translate to increased volatility in the markets. Remember that. Okay? Quadruple Witching days witness heavy trading volume, in part due to the offsetting of existing futures and options contracts that are profitable. So again, people are just going to be exercising, executing, whatever it might be for their different options, etc. So we'll see more volume tomorrow, more likely than not. A good day to potentially buy into things that are selling off. All these, again, anytime I see red days in the market, I consider them potential buying opportunities. We don't know when red days are going to end, right? Through February, mid-February, through beginning/second week of March or so, we saw continued sell-off in the stock market. Now, this happens, historically speaking, it's very, very common, right? We can't always have green days. We need to have red days as well. But when these red days come about, we need to pounce on these things. But look, one of our penny stocks actually was in the green today, Bio High Tech. And there's a good reason for that. They did receive orders on their digesters So food wasters. So I talked about the stock at $1.40, and today it ran up in the pre-market. I think I saw it nearly $3. So it was potentially actually a good time to sell some stocks, which I didn't. I'm just holding strong because I'm very long-term on the stock. But regardless, at $45 million market cap, volatility is inevitable, and we saw it run up again significantly, 24% after we found out about the news of their new orders that were placed, but then a pullback of about 17%. Regardless, for BioHigh-Tech, again, I think this is a company that's just up and coming. You can see here, BioHigh-Tech receives approximately $1.8 million in new food waste digester orders for Carnival Corporation. So again, the cruise lines are getting ready to relaunch and start getting, customers back on their cruise ships, because again, this pandemic hopefully is going to come to an end. That is also, part of the plan right now. It might take some more time, but again, these different companies, the recovery stocks, if you will, the recovery plays, they're all going to start waking back up. So I do want to make a dedicated video to recovery plays because, again, right now it's still an incredible time to buy some of the stocks that were hit really hard during the pandemic that have to come back up if life goes back to normal. People, the naysayers that are saying, things are not going to go back to normal, I completely disagree. I think we're going to be fine. I think, again, we're vaccinating everyone. I got my vaccine. Again, if I'm not saying one way or the other whether you should get it or not, again, but just trying to say, regardless, more and more people, we're going to hopefully achieve herd immunity at some point. But again, everybody, if you're looking, so if anyone missed out on BHTG, and if you were trying to figure out why you couldn't, you want to start selling and buying stocks in the pre and aftermarket, go ahead and use my Webull link below. Webull offers 2 free stocks when you deposit $100, and it allows you to sell stocks that typically, again, news comes out in the pre-market and it comes out in the aftermarket. So if you don't have brokerages that allow you to do trading at that time, then you're not going to be able to sell for time-sensitive information or buy before the market jumps in when market opens officially or closes. So regardless, everyone, thank you so much for tuning into the video. Quick glance at the 1K to 10K portfolio. As you can see, the stock market overall pulled back. We're down about 7% from our initial investment, 6.1% or so. Again, Zomedica currently at $2.04. So we're up about 2.12 from our initial investment. Nothing too crazy. BHTG, I loved how it was going, but again, saw a pretty significant pullback. So still down about 18% from our initial investment. But again, holding strong because this is a company. Not only are they in the food digester type field and sector, but they're also looking to expand different things. The landfill, for example, they're looking to help decrease our landfill wastes and things of that nature. So again, I think the fact that they have government contracts, it's a company that has some potential future. Acosti Pharma, again, their krill oil product at 69 cents. This one, down about 15% still, waiting for the stock market to wake back up because I think some of these plays might get some fuel when that occurs. Senseonics, look at Senseonics. This is just insane to me. I didn't ever think it was going to get down under $3 again, but it did. It's at $2.94. So quick glance at the penny stock plays. Again, thank you so much for everyone who has been supporting the channel, supporting the journey. I've really been enjoying making these videos, and I hope to continue doing so. And until next time, everyone, keep investing.